Happy Saturday, everybody. Good to see everybody in here today. If you notice, I did a little change up. Usually on Saturday, I do Dreamcast. And today I decided just to do arcade games. And the way I was working it was you suggest an arcade game. I use this afterplay for my emulation. So you say the game, I put it in there, it'll tell us what consoles it's on. And so I do not have arcade games on here, so hopefully that didn't give anybody thinking that was going to be possible. But I don't even know if this thing does arcade games yet. I think it does, or it might do a few of them or whatever, but I don't have anything on here yet of arcade games. It's mostly just consoles. So that'll be the pool that we, choose from. So I know Jeff already. Hey, Lone, how's it going? Hey, Salvador, how's it going, Salvador? Hey, Junebug, good to see you. Good to see you, Lone. So yeah, just suggest whatever arcade game, whatever your favorite is. If it's in here and if it's on one of these systems, we'll have the Atari 2600, the 5200, the 7800, the Jaguar, and the Lynx to choose from. Also, the ColecoVision, the NES, the Super NES, and TurboGrafx 16. And I think that's everything I got on there. Hey, Brian F., how's it going? So, yeah, if it's on any of them systems, we'll go ahead and play it. Hey, Lone, since you was in here first, go ahead and suggest an arcade game. I mean, I actually could play the one Jeff suggested. He's not going to be here yet. He did tell me to play Poo Yang, which is on the 2600. So let's do that first, and then somebody suggests something, and I'll play it afterwards. Poo Yang is, especially on the 2600, is just not the greatest choice. But oh, wait a minute, I gotta get my controller fired up. Make sure this sounds down on this thing. I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but it's loud to me. Okay, we'll try this again. All right, Poo Yang. That's a terrible port for the 2600. Well, Salvador was here, but I don't know if Salvador's still in here. And Junebug, I don't know if she has any favorite arcade games. It's supposed to be wolves coming down on balloons. Oh, geez. I didn't even get to fire. I don't even know how the one got to the ground, anyways, but oh, well, I know how that one got on the ground. And see, once they get up in the them little things, you have to watch it because they'll try to hit you with stuff. Now they're trying to come back up. Oh, and they just got me. Oh. You know, one of these days I'm going to get that right, Lone. All right. There's the fun of Poo Yang. Poo Young or whatever you want to call it. Poo Yang, Poo Young. It's probably Poo Young. I don't think it's Poo Yang. Did you figure one out yet there, Lone? Oh, that's okay, Junebug. I can't recall if I have or not, but we could do that one. Let's see. Popeye. It's not showing the NES version. I might not have that one. No, I'm just showing the ColecoVision and the Atari 2600 version. I'm not even showing the 7800 version of it. Let me check it just to make sure within the NES folder. Where the hell's the NES folder at? Oh, there it is. Okay, and then let's go down and check Popeye. Popeye. As you notice, the 78 folder, I don't have everything categorized yet. Because there's so many that were open. Because there's so many homebrews in that. Okay. Lord, I forget how many NES games there are. All right. It should be. Where the hell's the thing at? Okay. I keep moving my mouse. It keeps going over to my third monitor. Let's see. There's Platoon. Punch Out. Pro. Power. Popeye. Yeah, I don't see any Popeye. It might have been the ROM set I grabbed. It might not have had, even though like each of them ROM set has quite a bit on them. If you get the ones that are made by certain people, it doesn't mean it has every game in it. Some of them are weird on how they do their choosing what ROM sets they have. Yeah, that's the thing is yeah, a lot of us grew up on arcades, Junebug. So you're right. All right. Well, let's just do the Coleco. Well, actually, too, if I do ColecoVision, I'm going to have to switch over here to RetroArch because for some reason on the afterplay, my ColecoVision isn't running. It's saying it's asking for a BIOS, which I loaded on there, but it's not paying attention to it. So I don't know why that is. I got to figure that out. Let's see. Okay. Gotta pop out of here, pop back in. Let's see, that should be RetroArch right there. And we should be able to go down to ColecoVision. And I should have Popeye in here somewhere. Plus my ColecoVision has way more. I mean, my RetroArch for ColecoVision has way more choices too. There it is, Popeye. Actually, it has two versions of it. All right, let's get that big. Oh yeah, I'll do Gauntlet for sure. That sucked. Come on, Bluto. Oh. Well, I got lucky on that one. Well, I'm getting creamed on this one. Played a 7800 version so much, I'm used to it. Oh, something too with the, I don't know if it's the D-pad I'm using on my Elite controller or what, but it's like it has a hiccup when I'm trying to use it, and it might be because I'm using the round one. Yeah, let me try some. Let me put the regular D-pad on this thing while I'm at it. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I use this round D-pad when I'm usually playing it, but I think on some of these it's like hitting up and up in the side or whatever, so it's almost like it's not reacting. So we'll see if that works better. Let me go ahead and give this a go to see if that made a difference. Yeah, arcade games on the systems, Salvador. So like, uh, I just put in the on that emulator I use. I just put in the name and it'll tell me which ones have it. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I ain't gonna lie though, that still, I mean, this works way better than what the other one is. But the Elite doesn't have the best D-pad. I personally like a bigger one. Oh, I missed him. You got lucky, Bluto. Oh, geez, I missed it again. I ran out of time. The heart was down there too long. Oh. Oh, shit. Ran right in that green bottle. Come on there, Bluto. One more. As long as I don't let Bluto whoop my ass. Oh, not enough time. I kept pushing it. Oh, she whacked the crap out of me. Alrighty, let's go. So what you say, Gauntlet? All right, let's close Retro Arc down. Go back to Interplay. That still has a retro. That's the only thing I like too is when I switch off of here, I have to basically pop out, come back in, and then it refreshes it up with the new window. Let's see. Well, it's supposed to. See if it. That's RetroArch. And let's get into Afterplay. There it is. Okay. And let's do Gauntlet. Okay, there's I've got the 2600 version, the 64 version, which is that Gauntlet Legends. I got Gauntlet the Third Encounters, which is Gauntlet on the links. And that should be it. So I guess you're kind of wanting the regular Gauntlet, so we'll do the Nintendo version of it. Cause let's see, one player. Oh, let's do the wizard. This ain't a bad version of it. Ooh. Oh, it's fun. I always loved Gauntlet. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had Gauntlet when I had my links. I already played Poo Yang, Jeff. You missed it. It was first game I played. Yeah, I mean, the Atari Lynx, I loved that system when it came out. I thought it was pretty cool. I wish it would have lasted longer. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to shoot that, but... Oh! That was a better way of doing that, so I could have gotten that other room, but I forgot how the way you're supposed to be doing it. Well, I mean, and compared to the arcade, it's not... oh, shit. I just got killed. All right, let's go to the... maybe, let's see, was it the Lynx system? Have you ever seen this one, Lone? This is on the Lynx. That's all I always like about the Lynx. You can play it long ways or the other way. You can switch that thing around 4 different ways. Now, the Lynx's little screen, this stuff looked really good. Oh, Road Blaster on Lynx? Yeah, I'll do that one next. I like how it taunts you. Yeah, I don't have any keys at all. You got to really look on this one, though, because The key could be on the one spot and it's hard to see. This might be the level where you need like a crap load of keys to move. I'm sure picking up quite a bit of them. Like you see now, I can't pick up any more keys or any more gold. See, I can't remember where the hell that is. It down? No, it's not here. I know it's over in the corner here somewhere where I got to go at. There it is. Now I got to go back and get a bunch of keys because I don't have enough to go through all these. There's another one. There's one. There's another one. And I still need a couple of them. So I got to go back. Yeah, it's nice because since the screen's not as big, yeah, it gives you a little bit of view so that you know what's coming up on you. Especially when you're looking for these keys, it's kind of nice because it gives you a glimpse of where they're at. So like if, you know, because they kind of blend in with the background. Shit, I need at least one. I think at least one more. Oh, okay. There's one there. All right. I think that's it. We'll find out. Oh, geez, no, there's quite a few more. It's one of the longest levels because of that. I mean, you have to keep running back and forth finding these keys because you can't carry them all. Yeah, I don't think this... Yeah, this one don't have no way to get back out, so we have to go all the way over. Oh, and see, that's... I didn't even know that key was over there until I seen it in that window. That's why I said that window does come in handy a lot. There's one up there. I definitely don't have any more over this way. Oh, wait a minute. We can't grab a key? Hold on. No, I'm not sure what the hell. I don't know if any of these. I thought maybe some of these might destroy, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't know how in the hell to get in there. You know, it has to be, because how in the hell do you get in there? We'll have to keep an eye out because I haven't seen any more keys. And we need a couple of them. One there. I got to get there where I wanted to go. Yeah, I'm confused on the one. We only have 2, I think, keys. Oh, we need one more key. I don't even know where the hell that thing's at. What a pain in the tuchus. Trying to keep an eye on the little screen over there in case it sees one I don't notice. Yeah, I don't see any. Got to be one here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I still don't know how to get in here. That's driving me nuts. I forgot this music would drive you nuts after a while, though. Man, that's a hell of a thing to get. Like I said, that level's tough. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, Lone. Because isn't it the you go into the saves? There's a state for well, I don't know if this does it, but it's the Where in the hell do you get the global settings? This is what I have, Lone. It seems like I've got all the things turned off. I have it on the global, which should be everything, you would think. So I don't know if there's something I'm missing that you know somewhere else, but yeah, I turned everything off that I could think of, but I still have that stutter occasionally. So unless you have something beyond that, I don't know what it is, what's causing it. Yeah, I have no clue why it's doing it. Because I mean, I can't access it right now, but my CPU usage, and stuff like that, we're talking like I have it on performance mode, and it's like using 12% of the CPU and 13% of the memory, stuff like that. I mean, it's nothing. There's nothing taxing on this thing. So and that's with everything I got running. So I don't know. I don't know if something when I have it on, it's causing it. Who knows? I'll just have to. I guess I'll have to mess with it sooner or later. Display rotation. None of this stuff seems to be. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this. Higher values can reduce slowdown in games. Warning can cause glitches and crashes. Let's go up to 3, see if that makes a difference. Oh, I got to use the premium. I still haven't got involved in that. I'm gonna have to sign up for that, I guess, because it. Well, I don't know. It let me change it. Did it? No. No, I guess it didn't. Yeah, so that's something I have to do when I get since my free trial's over. I mean, I can run the game still, but I can't go anywhere else. I can't do any of this extra stuff in it. All right, let's go back. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell the problem is, Lone. Well, it didn't take too long to get killed. All right, then let's see. Brian requested Road Blaster. That's for the links. Yeah, probably not. Start off in Bubble City. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, the fuel level's already bad? Damn. I got it. Got to cross the line and wreck. Oh, missed all the green dots. Luckily, I got in there. Yeah, it does. It still needs some work. Oh, I forgot I can't shoot that dude. Oh, shit. Look at that fuel. That shit flies out of there. Oh, crap. That was dumb. Cool games for the Lynx, Sloan, if you never played it. Ah, ah. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the Lynx. Like I said, I mean, when I had it, I had quite a few games for it until I got rid of it. That's another one. I can't remember where I got rid of it at or. Ah, crap. Damn bikers. Oh, shit. The armored car. Getting lucky on that crap. Terrible. But yeah, that's a blast. It's a fun game. Oh, did you get an IPS screen for yours? I've seen them mods on it, Brian. It makes it nice. Because that's the thing too is if you have a screen with the resolution and the size that was on the links, these games look great on it. It was amazing how good it looked back then. Of course, it's blown up and you can see a lot of the pixelation in that, but all right. see. I didn't see if anybody else suggested anything while I was doing that. If not, there's also, we could do, I was doing Space Invaders earlier, but I found a good version of it was the N64. I forgot about that. I had that version when I had the N64, but it's pretty decent. This is the revamped version. I wasn't meaning to hit this. I actually wanted the original. Yeah, this version is simpler than the arcade version. Not simpler, easier. That's what I meant to say. On the arcade version, if you got in a pickle like that with them down too low, you get panicky. On this one, it's so slow, it's like you got time. I mean, the aliens look kind of cool, but oh, got myself destroyed. I'd have been destroyed in the arcade version a few times already. Oh, shit. Now my shooting's off. Yeah, we're going to go to the arcade version because I could play this one probably all day. Oh, I meant to hit A. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it not giving me the choice? Maybe I'm missing something here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. My bad. I mean, I know there's the original version and the other one. I'm not sure why it's not getting to that. Let's see. I don't think there's multiple versions of it. No. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that though. Oh well. Uh, yeah, they do on. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Lone, something got messed up where on here it keeps asking me for the BIOS. I've loaded the BIOS and it still doesn't let me do it. So I don't know what the hell happened with it. But I can run them on my RetroArch. Which let me see what I got on RetroArch, anyways. Let's see. I mean, I pretty much got the same systems on here. I just switch over to this because I mean it's it doesn't have any of that freezing or anything to it, so at least I don't have to worry about that. Let me close that out thing. But yeah, on here all my ColecoVisions work, and I have a bigger library on here, anyways. No, I haven't put Genesis in yet, Brian. I've got to still put in Sega Master System. I still got to put in Genesis. You know, like on this one, I don't have Turbo Graphics on this one yet, which I can add because I do have the ROMs, but I do have them added on that one I was just using that replay, but yeah, I just don't have them on RetroArch yet. But yeah, and the reason too is there's some of these are harder to get because I don't know if it was Nintendo that went after some of the ROMs on archive, but you it's hard. Some of them you can't. It's harder to find the archives of the games because they don't have them anymore. But some of you can find them if you dig in there. But it used to be pretty easy finding this stuff. I think they ever have? No, they didn't ever have any. Do old Donkey Kong for it's always a good one on ColecoVision. Oh, let's see. Let's go to Lord. There's got to be a better way to do this thing on here. Let's see. Got afterplay, but that's not on anymore. And yeah, see, I got to pop out of here, pop in. And then I got to, it should have RetroArch there. Okay. Yeah, so I got to do that if I switch between the two systems. It's a pain in the ass. All right, so this is Donkey Kong. Well, it would be Donkey Kong if it started up. Wait a minute. Let's see. Is it that version of it? Okay. Oh, there it goes. For some reason, it didn't want to start. Used the wrong button to jump. That's what happens. They'll mess you up. Oh shit! There's too high up. Now, on the if you get the well, Opcode makes a full version of this, but also there's a better version if you had the Atom computer had a Donkey Kong. Well, I think it was Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr., but there was equivalents on the Atom computer, which made them better. But that's with Opcode. It's called the Super Game Modular. And that's basically what that Super Game Modular is. It added the stuff that the Atom added to the ColecoVision. So you can have like the full screens of Donkey Kong, the full screens of Donkey Kong Jr. You can have the plungers and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the one I played a lot too. We'll play one more go of this. That's what's always cool about the this version too is whenever you go up the ladder, if you stop and then continue up, you go fast. Oh shit, jumped too early. Yeah, I have played looping, but it's been a while. I have that on here. Got lucky on that one. Yeah, I can't remember how I figured it out either, Lone. Oh, shit. That's horrible. I don't know why the hell I keep doing that. Ah, that's too short. I think only the top one you could jump to. I probably was dumb trying for that one. Let's see. Lupin. Oh, hey, Michael, how you doing? Oh, my bad. I forgot. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, man. Didn't shoot him. Oh, shit. Keep wanting to go push the controller the other way when I want to go up or down. Damn it. I was hoping I'd get around there before I get him. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that one again. Oh. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Damn it. Wrecked into him again. It's so long since I played it, but almost got snagged by that one. Oh no. For some reason I thought I could get through there, but apparently not. Might be because red means no. No. I'll never understand. It's like my reflexes as I've got older for newer games, though it's slowed down. I mean, I'm not as good on newer games as I used to be, but it's still pretty halfway decent. But my reflexes on older games has gone to hell in a handbasket. So I don't know if it was, well, I guess too, when you think about it, some of these games were harder and then some of the newer ones are. I don't think people realize that, but that's why most of them, when they were in the arcade, just ate the shit out of our quarters. Oh, hey Megan, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, I bet you were alone. Yeah, I can't remember either. I know there's something to it. I just can't remember what it was. Oh, all right. Let's see. I don't know what this 3D asteroids prototype. I think I do. I think it's just the asteroids, but I didn't know that was a prototype. I thought that was just the game, but here's Donkey Kong on the 7800. Oh, not a bad version. It just has the shitty the shitty sound chip from the 2600 for it. Oh, that was always the sad thing about the 7800. I love the 7800. And I never had one until later on, but I've really grew to enjoy it. But the only thing is it just shakes my head every time. I'm like, I don't know why they oh shit, they use the same sound chip as 2600 in it. I mean, that's why you play the 5200. It has a better sound chip than this does. It just had that shitty controller. Though Cyrus loves this, the 5200, the controller. He's a big fan of it. I could never get the 5200 controller to work right. It hated me. Oh yeah, definitely. Look at them sound effects. Whew. That's top-notch shit right there. Oh, jeez, that was horrible. But yeah, people forget the 7800 was impressive hardware at the time. It was just, I mean, it was on par with the NES, but it's just the sound chip sucked. That's what held it back. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hit me right from the side. I had the barrel to protect me, too. I mean, the hammer. Uh-oh. Oh, jumped the wrong way. I used to be ridiculously good at this in the arcade. Well, I used to play, where I played it mostly was at the 7-Eleven when we had lunch at school. I had, well, because of an incident that happened, I had 3 lunch periods. And so I used to hang up at the 7-Eleven during them 3 lunch periods, and I would play Donkey Kong, Popeye, Dragon's Lair. We had, trying to think which other ones we had in there. But we had, I mean, the Donkey Kong and Popeye we had for the longest time. And then we got Dragon's Lair, and that was in there. That might have been the only 3 I can really remember because they might have been in there for the longest time back then. But oh yeah, yeah. The 7800 was better system than the because well, this is my opinion. This is how it goes. To me, it's Atari 2600. Then there was the Intellivision. Then the ColecoVision was the Intellivision had better graphics than the 2600. The 2600 was faster than the Intellivision, which made a difference on a lot of the games. Then the ColecoVision was better than the Intellivision, graphic wise and everything else. And then the Atari 7800 was better than the ColecoVision. Was a step above that. Quite easily on a lot of the games. And then of course you had the NES, but the NES and the 7800 are almost on par with each other on certain things. There are certain things that the Atari 7800 could do better, which was one of them was I think it was the amount of stuff on the screen that can move at one time. Because if Atari 7800 can move 100 objects on the screen at one time, which is quite impressive. But yeah, it just had a poor sound chip in that. I think that there's anything. Of course, Robotron and them's pretty good on there. You know what? No, I never. Is that a prototype? Yeah, that's Pitfire prototype. Might be a piece of crap. So, let's see. I've never played Mario Brothers on here. Yes. Yep. Yeah, as I said, graphically there were certain things that the 7800 was better than the NES at. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, y'all little fellows. Ah, can't jump good on this one for some reason. My jumping sucks. I don't know if it's the game was always like that. I just don't remember it, or a bouncing ball and it's gonna get on my nerves. Let me do that one more time. It's embarrassing. Oh, damn it. Damn ya. Oh, I suck. But like I said, I can't remember. I might have sucked at this game all the time. I just don't remember. And quite frankly, I don't even know if I've actually ever played any of the home versions of this. I think I've only played the arcade version. Oh, crap. Got greedy for the red coin. Yeah, I noticed what it is it's not like you could turn in midair. You have to push and jump right after it to go in a direction. So I was trying to jump and then push over, and it doesn't do it that way. See, because on the NES, or Super NES, I can't remember if did they have Donkey Kong in them on this. I imagine they did. They have it on the NES. Well, they had the Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I don't seem to have any the regular ones, so they would all have been on the NES. But yeah, I mean, let's take a look on the NES. The difference between Donkey Kong. Wait a minute. I forgot my alphabet there for a minute. D-O. I don't have Donkey Kong for NES. The hell? So this is what I'm talking about. See, some of this stuff, it's like some of this stuff was removed, and it's specifically Nintendo games. So I must have grabbed a pack because this one's missing Donkey Kong Jr. Let me see if what else it's missing. Okay, we would have Legend of Zelda. Let me see if any of them are in here. And of course, Mario. Well, there's Kirby. Kirby's Adventure is there. Legend of Zelda's in there. Yeah, I wonder why the Donkey Kongs are missing. That's just odd. I mean, I don't think there's any other way they would have put it. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense for it to be Nintendo's Donkey Kong since it's on Nintendo system. Hmm. Well, there you go. I don't know what to say on that. Of course, it's not on there. I don't think there. Of course, we don't got a version on here. We just have Donkey Kong 64. I wonder if that Space Invaders I tried was on this one. Who knows? Yeah, if you would do that, Lone, I'd appreciate it because I hate missing stuff. Because I mean, when I look, the count is off of what I possibly could have, and who knows how many that I'm off on. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was or not, but yeah, apparently it's not. Uh oh yeah, you know what? I forgot to be a Beam Rider. I got let's see, 5200 Beam Rider. Now, hopefully, this is one I can use the Xbox controller because that's sometimes what I run in. I don't have them set up for all the games. There's some of them, there must be something different I have to do to them. Now, that was saying we'll do one because I suck. Oh. I don't think I was supposed to shoot that. I can't remember. Screw you, ship. Well, we would go, but it's not letting me go. This is oh, okay. I had to push up on the stick. So that was user error. Oh man, like a big dummy, I moved right in the way. Exactly. You nailed that one on the head, Megan. Uh, Damn it. I thought you were supposed to get that, but apparently not. I just seen green. I got happy. Oh, damn it. That thing moved. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hit the wrong damn thing. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, hell. Oh, that reminds me of, let's see. Okay, they don't have Defender for the 7800. They do have it for the 5200. I love Defender. I suck at it, but I love it. Oh, I do that every time too. I hit the wrong button and launch a missile, one of the bombs. Let these people go. Oh shit. Already turned the people into mutants. Yeah, I was always fascinated with this game in the arcade. And I would play the hell out of it, but I just sucked at it. I mean, just I couldn't get far. I forget what level I could get up to. I think it was the fifth or sixth level, and that was it, something like that. And see, this might be something that stick works better on. I don't know what got me there, but something did. Nasty little shits. Oh, you know what? I must be hitting the damn. Yeah, I am. I'm hitting the. I'm hitting the hyperspace button on by mistake. My fingers up on it, and I didn't realize that's why I was on the trigger. Oh shit! And then I ran right into. Oh, hell. Leave my people go. There you go. You know what? Did I ever play this on the, I'm pretty sure there's an NES version of this. Oh, Defender, Defender, Defender. Defender 2, which is Stargate. Did they not have Defenders on here? They might. Maybe they just had Defenders too. This is the follow up to Defenders. Sounds like they're about to get fight. Oh. I definitely said it's more close to the arcade on feel of it. Whoops. Sometimes you got to shoot your own people because better dead than red is what I always say. Well, I don't know if you say red because they're not commies, but you know what I mean. Oh. Ooh, I can see you two guys were trying to come to get my people. Oh, try to do it again. I don't know who's killing more of my people, me or the aliens. Uh-oh, I heard something. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew it. Knew one of them turned into a mutant. Oh, that sneaky bastard. That's not cool. Instead of shooting him, I run into him. Oh, it makes sense. Megan, I understand why you get that off of it. I wouldn't doubt if whoever created it had that in mind when they created it. Now, is it yeah, 2600. It has a version of Defender 2. I don't know. It might be under Stargate. That's the other name of it. Let's see. Star Raiders. I love Star Raiders on the 800. I mean, the 400 computer is what I had it on. Star Raiders was a good game on there. There it is. This is a way better version than. Hey, Chris, how's it going? This is a way better version the Defender was on the 2600. Uh-oh. Let my people go. Oh, shit, I shot him. Oh, shit, I shot somebody on the ground. Oops. All right, let me try to save one here. There we go. Oh, shit, right there. God, I suck. Mutant. Uh-oh, I heard somebody get grabbed. Oh, geez, that little green dude got me. Well, that's horrible. Might as well go through that one more time. I don't know if I'm going to redeem myself, but... Oh, crap. Oh, no, I just got that guy. That was quick. Oh, man. That reminds me of that reminds me of Defender in the arcade. Seemed like every time I turned around, I got killed. Drop that person back there. Oh shit! Killed the citizen. God, I'm surprised I got through a wave. Oh, no, get off me, little shithead. Okay. Run away. Run away. Oh, Jesus. It's like I gotta ask him to stop and freeze for a minute so I can shoot him. Oh, no, get off my dude. Oh, shit, I shot my dude. Oh. Oh. I mean, at least occasionally I rescue people. Good Lord. Man, that was a massacre. But like I said, I wasn't that good at it on the arcade either. I don't think I've ever played Vanguard on the 5200. I used to like this in the arcade. Oh, that was horrible. Got him killed. Oh, I don't even know what the hell I did. Must have moved up. That's what I always thought was weird in oh Jesus, I meant to push down. I gotta keep remembering. I gotta push in what direction I want to fire. Oh, did it again. I got killed off. Always cracked me up though. If you notice the sound difference, between the music that's in the first one level until you get to this rainbow level, then it goes almost like to a circus music. It was always odd. Beastmaster X7. Check that out. What'd you say it's called? Space Master X7? Okay, there it is. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played this. Yeah, I watched the show. He did have some that I thought looked kind of cool when they were on. Oh, see, I see what you got to do. This thing, whatever direction you're pointing at. Oh, bounce right into it. That happens when you get greedy. Oh shit! And hit the corner. That was stupid. Oh shit! Hey, Mrs. Crispy, how you doing? I don't know if I'm just jamming at this game, Chris, or if it's just that easy. Oh. Nope, that was dumb. Ah, the stupid control mistakes on it. Boop-a-doop-boo. Nope. That's what happens. You get greedy. Guess that was it. I mean, I like it, but yeah, it's not that hard though. I would be able to play better if I didn't jack around trying to jump, rush getting in there. But yeah, that's kind of a cool one though. I never played it. So I'd like to know where the hell that I could swear that Space Invaders I was playing was on the N6. I mean, the N64. But I don't know if they have a version on here too. Space Invaders. Yeah, they do. I don't know what this one is. Okay, this is the original. Oh yeah, this is the one. So when I was thinking I was on the N64, it was this one because this is how you set it up. Because I did the cabinet. So I like the original more than anything. But I tell you what, playing the arcade original on the Switch on their arcade classics. Ooh, man, I forgot how hard Space Invaders was. I mean, this is supposed to be the arcade game. As you can notice, I could put coins in or whatever, but it sure don't feel like it from playing the ROM. Oh shit! Oop, stupid. Oh damn it! Damn you! I can't remember. It seems like I played Space Invaders first, and then played Asteroids. I think that's how it went. But at that time, the only place you could play arcade games was up at the movie theater, and there was two games they had out. And like I said, I know the one definitely was Space Invaders, and I'm pretty sure Asteroids came next. I don't know if they had Pong at one time, but and then we got an arcade up at the mall, and then I used to hang there all the time. I was in that mall all the time. Oh, really? I used to have the Super Game Boy cart um, on the NES, Super NES. I used to love that damn thing. I thought it was cool as hell that I could play Game Boy games on it. More Game Boy Colors. Let's see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might have played Pong too and just never really thought about it, but I can't remember. But I do definitely remember Space Invaders. I do remember Asteroids. And then I remember when the mall got Missile Command in. Yeah, well, that's the thing with Space Invaders. Like when I was playing that other version, I was like, it's not as like this the arcade version. When the arcade version, when they got low, man, you panicked your ass off because it didn't take long for them to come down and whack your ass. So, yeah, it put a lot more pressure on you. But you'll notice me do that to this day, Junebug. Is like sometimes when I'm at a thing and if something's coming down, I'll have a momentary freeze trying to figure out what to do, and it's enough to take me out. All right, let's see. Let's dun, 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 dun. N64. I mean, they've got a few of the arcade games. I just can't remember which one. Well, they had Paperboy. Everybody had Paperboy. Let's see. Road Rash, Ridge Racer. So there's the Space Invaders. But like I said, that kind of version sucks. Uh, God, I hate it. This game here is the worst game on the N64. Is that Superman? Man, is that a boring game? You have to go through that one where you have to go through rings, man. You want to kill yourself. It don't look like there's tons of arcade games they brought over to N64. GameCube, I don't have very much on right now. I haven't added a lot of stuff. I just wanted to see if it worked, and it does work. Because I was, this was my favorite game for the GameCube was Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2. I love that game. It wasn't very long, but man, the graphics on it was cool as shit, and the gameplay was fun. All right, let's see. Always, the hell time is it? Oh shit, it's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, the Robotron's not bad. All right, well, it's so 10 o'clock, everybody. I didn't realize it was getting that late. Well, usually always stop at 10. Playing the different games going back and forth, it seems to go quicker. Let me turn this off here. But I mean, I always love that's like if you've seen my 2600 and my 50, I mean my 2600 and my 7800 collection of the physical, you'll notice I have mostly arcade games because when I was getting my Atari and all that stuff, it was about the arcade game. That's why I think I never got into television was when I played the Intellivision, I couldn't wrap my hand around that disc. I picked that thing up in the O'Neill's at the time, and I tried it out, and I was rotating that disc. And I was trying to figure out how the hell to control with it. I didn't understand that it operated like a D-pad or whatever because I used the stick for the Atari all the time. So when I tried to use that thing, I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't control anything real good. So that was it. I said screw the Intellivision. I never bought one. and also the other reason I never went for it in television later was in television didn't have arcade games like the Atari did. And everything to me was about arcade. I was either in the arcade or buying arcades, and so that was what, that's what them systems meant to me was arcade games. That's why I got a ColecoVision again was because they had arcade games. The television wasn't even in my wheelhouse, my thought process, or anything at that time because of that. I didn't get it in television until 2 years ago or whatever. And and still, it's like I'll play it, but it has no nostalgic value for me whatsoever. It doesn't mean anything to me like the Atari system did or the ColecoVision or whatever. And that's why when people ask me about the Intellivision or like if I don't come on and play the games and that, it's just that I don't because I don't play it. It's like I could go on and do bowling and stuff like that, but I don't play them at all. So, I wouldn't be any good. Because I just don't, it's not a system that I owned or cared about to own or what have you. There's some games now I appreciate with it, but it's still not enough for me to get fully invested into television because I'm just, it still doesn't hold that nostalgia for me. It doesn't mean anything. But like I said, I do own an OG system. I do have a PI, what was that? PI Retro, whatever the card is for it, the cartridge with the original 125 and some other games on it. And I do have a, I forget what the hell that thing is called, but it snaps into it and you can hook other controllers up to it and you can do 4-player or whatever. I do have one of them. I have the voice thing for it. So I do have stuff for it, but it's just not, something that's that big of a deal to me. So, yeah. That's exactly. It's not me shitting on the Intellivision. I know there's people that love them, and well, you see me, Cyrus. I go to Intellivision fan sites. I like watching them play it, and I know them guys love it, and so it's not me shitting on them loving it or anything like that. It's just that, like I said, for me, it doesn't mean nothing, to me what it did to them. And that's the same thing. Like I love the ColecoVision, but not everybody loves the ColecoVision. I know you do, Cyrus. I know PJ and them does, but not everybody does. Like Jeff. Jeff never had a ColecoVision. He give a crap about a ColecoVision. Oh, hey, Michael, how's it going? You got a ColecoVision too? But yeah, it's just, that I understood that as well was not everybody had a ColecoVision, so some people aren't into the ColecoVision and, what have you. But yeah, I would get sometimes somebody would get offended because I didn't like the Intellivision. It's like, hey, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I just didn't have the thing that you did with it, it is what it is. If I'd had it in television system, then I'd be, then yeah, of course I would have meant something to me then. But like I said, well, I do now, like one game I do like is Dracula. I like Dracula on there. It's just because it's so different or whatever. It's just kind of a cool little game. Hey, everybody dummy up, popping pizza in the thing. But yeah, that's what I was telling them too, Pete. It's like Pete is the guy that started me on watching retro channels. I started watching Pete. I met Jeff through him and other guys through him, and I love watching Pete. And that's what Pete plays in television all the time. And he occasionally plays Atari or ColecoVision, but it's predominantly in television. So and there's games that he plays that that's what I also got to stress too is. I have the 125 and I think a couple others, but I don't have a lot of the homebrews. So I know that I see a lot of them have different gameplays that I actually enjoy. Like even that simple, what the hell's that Halloween one you guys play all the time? The Pumpkin Taxi, I think it is. I love Pumpkin Taxi. That game for some reason, I'm like, man, I want to have Pumpkin Taxi. So. No, there ain't no television hate. Like I said, I'm just not I'm just not into it, but I don't hate it. But because, like I said, it's and I think Pete has said it before. It's like you know, why would you hate a system? There's every system. Well, like I said, I like Dracula, and I'm sure there's other ones on there that I would, especially some of the new homebrews, I would probably like. So if you hate on a system, you cut yourself off from that. If you're a gamer, you just want to play good games. So it doesn't matter what system it's on. If it has a game that's good, then you should like to play it. That's what people get into too often anymore is they get in this. Like I like Nintendo. I'm a big Nintendo fan. But not every game on Nintendo is good. And I've had Sony, I've had PlayStation, all the way up to the PlayStation 5. I love some of the games on that. I've had Xbox since the OG. I love games on that. So I've always wanted to have more systems instead of just limiting myself down to certain systems and only certain games, because everybody has good games on their system. So if you cut them off, you're not playing all the good games. Then you're not leaving yourself up to playing all the good games. That's why the Neo Geo is a prime example. I never had a Neo Geo, but I always wanted one. So I put in the reserve for one in a few of the games. So there you go. Well, yeah, and that's exactly. There's the NES had a shitload of sorry games. There was some good games on the NES, but there was a crap load of sucky games. And that's the same thing with any of the systems when you were coming up. Is Atari had some great games and they had some really bad games. But yeah, I mean, it's just not everybody's gonna not every game is a hit out of the park. But yeah, some systems had way worse games than others. And yeah, man, it might have been by sheer volume because of how many they had. But crap, I can go through. So when I was just going through the Atari, the NES section right now, I'm looking through it. There's a ton of games I've never played because I never was interested in them. So yeah, that's just how it goes. But yeah, it just like I said, yeah. I mean, hating on systems just closes you off to good games. Because what the Norseman too. That's another one I haven't played that I am interested in. I've watched you played it, Pete. Pierre's played it. So that's something. So like I said, there's probably games on there that I of the homebrews I would really like. I haven't got them. And now I did buy Montezuma's Revenge. So whenever I get that, but. The CDI was pretty bad. You might be correct on that. The CDI might have been the only system that was just it was made to hate on. Yeah, Kool-Aid Man. Ugh. That's why Pete has no Kool-Aid Man thing on there. He has no Cool Man play. Yeah, the Kool Aid Man is and there's a lot of them kind of games. It's just there was one game for the NES I really like, and it's not because it's a good game. It has some good elements to it, but I don't know if you ever heard of Go Go 13. I think it's Go Go 13 or Go Go 13 or something like that. But it was a weird game, but I kind of liked it for some reason. Yeah, yeah, that Norseman too. I'm interested in, and like I said, I just watched Pierre play it. I think it was Monday. He might have played it, but like I said, the first time I've seen it was on your show, Pete. Um, but yeah, that's just so like that's the thing is just just play games. I think that's what I have on my YouTube thing. Just play the games on what you want to play it on. Just stop hating on people for hating, other systems or whatever, and just play it. Because, like I said, I'm not a gigantic into television fan, but that's where I hang out at. I'm always in television rooms. Because they're still gamers. They're still retro gamers like I am. They like to play games, and I'm happy when they're happy when they get games that they like or whatever. It's just I think you should be like that for anybody. If people have, especially with these retro systems, and I think that's when we talked about too, Pete, is uh, yeah, Go 13, yeah, yeah, it's a sniper type game. Yeah, the Mafia Conspiracy, which I've never played. Uh, but we were talking about the with the Sprint coming out and that. It's like respect. The developers. You have this system that's a couple decades old that these developers are still making games for. Don't rip their shit off. Don't take their games. Pay for them. Support them. You want them to make more games. It's like the ColecoVision. I want them to make more ColecoVision games, so I support Opcode and that because he makes some good games that I like. And that's what we should do with any of these people. It's like, if they're making games now, support them. Pay for their games. Don't steal their ROMs. If they're still active and still selling the games, try to do that. It just these guys don't make a lot of money. They're not making what Intellivision made back in the day when they would sell shitloads of them cartridges. They only could sell so many of them, so they're not making that kind of money anymore. It just it makes me sad when I hear them people doing that, stealing the ROMs and selling them and that. It's ridiculous, but what we talked about too is buy the physicals. If you can, buy the physicals. They make more money off the physicals, so help them out and buy some physicals. It just, this retro community, there's only so many of us. There's some younger people that like retro, which is great and that, but the ones that grew up with the retro are dying out. We're all croaking off sooner or later. So, it's good that the younger generation gets into it as well and hopefully keeps it alive. Because we can only fight the fight for so long and then we're done. So, but that's but yeah, if you support these people, that's like when I bring up the people I watch on the retro channels too. That plays a part into it. I support these other people because they're in the retro community, and that's retro people that buy retro games. So you want them to stay interested in it and find out what's coming out new and buying it or whatever to keep this train rolling along. So we're nothing like the newer systems, in the sheer numbers in that. So it's all up to every one of us to try to do our part in buying these games as much as we can. And if you can't afford it, you can't afford to understand that. And then you hold off and wait until you can, or buy a ROM, but, pay for the ROM at least. Don't get it free, save up to $15 for one and buy it, to help out the developer in one way or another. So, getting it for free ain't helping nobody out. We ain't talking about these common games that were already out. That's why we all got ROMs and that on. These has been out for decades, and most of us has owned this crap already, so it's not like we're going to double dip on it and pay again. But on the newer games, I don't have any newer ROMs. No, it's only thing I got in here. This one is called Chill. It's like a peppermint or whatever. Now, even though I probably could do weed, but I just don't. I haven't smoked weed since I was oh Christ, I was in sixth grade when I actually tried weed the first time, and then I quit about seventh grade because all it did was make me hungry and sleepy. Oh, and made me giggle a lot and get paranoid. So I stopped and I stopped doing that. That's like even drinking. I drank up until I mean, occasionally I'll have like a Bloody Mary or a beer here and there, but I haven't drank since I was 26, I think it was. After I was 26, I just got tired of, I hung around with my buddies and drank all the time. I mean, we drank 4 or 5 nights a week, and I got tired of it and I decided to quit one day, and then I just did. So now I only drink on like holidays or something like that. I'll have a beer or two or something like that, but I don't drink in excess of or anything. But always my Achilles heels has been nicotine. Yeah, I hope you do, Pete. That GDA, and that's the thing is I still have to put more games on mine, and I have I probably have 80 some loaded up, and there's probably 300 and something out there that you can get. But yeah, I'm selective on which games I get, so I haven't got a whole bunch of them yet. But I'm gonna start like downloading some out of my wheelhouse to try them out and see how that goes. All right, while we're here, guys, might as well show you what I was talking about. Here was these are people that I watch. Um, they're people that they some of them have different systems, but they're these are retro gamers. A lot of them. Papa Pete, the old guy gamer, is the guy I was talking about. Papa Pete's first guy that I was kind of watching, and I met Jeff through him, and so I've watched Papa Pete for I don't know how many years now. That's how I met, which I consider these friends of mine in the sense that I've known them in chat, talked to them all the time. We say hello, all this stuff. And and if one of them was missing, I would notice. I mean, and it would bother me because I'm used to seeing them all the time. So when people go, "Oh, do you really got friends?" Yeah, yeah, I think you have friends you meet through here, just like you do at home. But there's people like Pierre that I met through here, and Kurt Bradshaw's one of them. Jerome and Ben and these people that I met through Papa Pete's channel. I met quite a few people. I know I could name off a crap load of them. But he's kind of the one that first started watching. Papa Pete does in television. He does a show on Tuesdays at 8 Eastern time to 9:30 Eastern time. He does it with Go Game Go. That's Jeff. They play in television Sprint. Jeff does now because Pete got him a Sprint, so now they're in copacetic with their Sprints. But yeah, they play different games, and we chat and talk in the chat and all this stuff. It's a pretty good time. Pete has the best opening of anybody I know on YouTube. You have to see it. It's a whole stage production. It's pretty cool. Um, then on Papa Pete also, he's one of the guys go through his catalog. He's got Xbox OG games in there. He plays Atari, ColecoVision occasionally. He has tons of Intellivision gameplays and going over to the 125 and things like that. He has all kinds of stuff in his back catalog. Like I will tell you for everybody here, like, subscribe to him, hit the alerts. That way you can find out if Pete comes on and does a show here and there, which he does throughout the week. He's always putting content out. That's why I have my alerts on for Pete, so I know when his things come out. Below him is Jeff. He's on with Pete on Tuesday, but Jeff also on Wednesday, he does his own show, which is Mario Kart World, and he does it at 8 Eastern time, runs till 9:30 Eastern time. And there's a bunch of us. I'm included in it. Papa Pete goes on there. Super Mega Graphic 64 plays on there. Famous Crispy plays on there. That's Chris. So there's a bunch of us that play in the race, and you can come and race with us. Jeff has the code up usually for the room, or you could go in, come on and ask him, and he'll tell you what the code is, and you can join us. And because there's 24 people that can play, and there's usually 10 or 11 of us in there, so there's always open spots. Also on Sunday, he does his oh shit, I just remembered, I forgot the name of it. It's Nintendo Hangout. I'm starting to get it, but it's Nintendo Hangout at 1 p.m. Central Time. He usually plays 3 or 4 games on that. And then he also goes into the store, looks around and see what deals is in there, and he'll tell you that ones he might have played that might be pretty good. Jeff has a large physical Nintendo 2 collection. He plays a lot of Nintendo, so he's pretty knowledgeable on Nintendo games. I think this week he's doing the Yoshi storybook game. He's going to be talking. That's one of the games I know he's talking about. Down below him is Megatron Plays. Megatron plays Atari. She plays Sega Master System. She does mobile. She's done PC. She does other systems. On Friday, she has a podcast that she does with Derek Pixatorium, who's over on the side there. They do it at 1 p.m. Friday, and it'll cover whatever subject. If you go to her page, you can see all the videos she does because she puts out a lot of shorts and videos throughout the week, and other live shows that she might do. Hit the like, subscribe, alerts with her, and then you'll be able to tell what she'll have something on there eventually about what she's doing on Friday. If you get in there, talk to her about Michael Bay and Transformers because them are her favorite, and she'll be happy that you came and talked to her about it. Then next to her is Off Grid Arcade. Off Grid Arcade plays a lot of pinball. He's retro too, but he also does shows with Mr. Postal, which I had Mr. Postal thing up here, and I lost the thing, and I had to start back over. I have to put that back up. But Mr. Postal's and Off Grid are usually together, and then Off Grid also does a show with Greg Parker, and there's even a show. What's coming up on that? Chris, is the one you're going to be on, or did you already do that yet? Oh yeah, yeah. Megan's the greatest. But I love rubbing in the thing about. I love rubbing in about the Transformers. But anyways, yeah, I know Crispy's supposed to be on with famous Crispy's supposed to be on with Off Grid and them. Or he might have been. If that's true, you just go to Off Grid or Mr. Postal or in that, or and you'll be able to find out when they were on and when Chris was on there. But that's the next guy is famous or Crispy. Wednesdays at 6 Eastern, he does a show. I think it's the 7:30 Eastern, but he does retro. I think what's it? Once a month he has his buddy Once a Month Josh because he's on once a month, and Josh does games with him, but that the 2-player games will do. And then other than that, he's playing different systems. He's playing retro. He's playing Nintendo 64. He's playing GameCube, whatever systems he had. He has in a Sprint, so sometimes it's a television. And then Friday, his wife comes on that, and it's called Miss Crispy Cozy Hour. Miss Crispy is a very sweet woman. She's a real nice person. You can go watch her show. Chris is on there as well. We don't watch it for Chris though, because it's Miss Crispy's show. But Chris comes on there anyways. But she was playing Tamagotchi Life, but she's getting into. I think she's going to be playing the Yoshi book thing. But we just did a show, and I don't know how often we're going to do that. But occasionally he's going to have it rotate, but he'll have people play Mario Kart, Mario Party Jamboree. And so there's 4 of us on there, and that we had a good time. Me and Lone Scone played the last time with them, and that it was pretty fun. So that's on Fridays at 8. Is it 8? I think it's 8 Eastern that they're on, 7 Central. Then next to him is Derek Pixatorium. Go to Derek's page, like, subscribe, hit the alerts on him. He plays retro games. You can find out what his schedule and is on there when he he at least get alerted if he's putting a live on. But he does that broadcast with Megatron at 1 p.m. on Fridays. Down below him is Diamex Retro Gamer. That's Pierre. Like I said, Pierre, I've known from Papa Pete's channel since I've been on Papa Pete's channel. Pierre is a great guy. He's just an overall good dude, and he does in television on Monday, 6 Central to 6 Eastern to 7:45 Eastern, and the same time for Tuesday, 6 Eastern to 7:45 Eastern. But on Mondays, it's in television. On Tuesday, it's potluck, whatever he plays. Could be N64, it could be GameCube, it could be Atari, so it's just whatever. I don't know what he's playing, but you go on, check his site. The good thing Pierre does is he alerts you in advance of what he's going to be doing on that following Monday and Tuesday. Occasionally, he does Fridays, 6:30, 6, is it 6:30? I keep saying 6, but I think it's 6:30 to 7:45 Eastern time. But he does Friday occasionally. He's played some of the Neo Geo, but I think he also has played. I can't remember if he played what system he played the last time. I think it was some NES in that. So yeah, go check for him. He's a good dude. Like I said, occasionally he's on Friday, but that's why you go like, subscribe, and hit the alerts. You'll find out when he's on. Below him is Super Mega Graphics 64. That's Cyrus. Cyrus is a funny dude. It's him and his sidekick, Jon Snow. That's his cat. But Cyrus has about every system you can think of. And he has a PS5 Pro, so he does everything from retro to modern. A lot of times on his Pro, he's playing retro, but he does play other games too, newer games. He's done PC. He has the thing I always point out is because it's unique is he has a Super Graphics, which is the successor to the TurboGrafx 16. Not very many people have it. I never seen it. I never seen it at all. Never seen a picture of it until he got it, and it's a thing of beauty. if you ever seen it, it's a unique system. It was pretty cool seeing it. But yeah, he's funny guy. He's got a good chat. Good people in it as well as any of these people got good people in chat. So go watch him. He's always a good time. Next to him is the one, the only DJC Game Studios. And the reason I say that is it's Chuck. He plays in television, but the guy has, 20 characters running around. He does skits. He's a rapper. He eats wings for wingathons. Eats hamburgers. Chuck does it all. Chuck kills himself for you. That's what he does. And that's how you look at it. Is Chuck will risk his life for you. So yeah, go check out DJC Game Studios. He's a good dude. I guarantee you'll enjoy him. He has fun for everyone. Up above him is Retro Creep. Retro Creep does Atari. He's doing a television a lot now. That's why he's a Retro Creep. He used to be Atari Creep, but he's Retro Creep now. He also does crafts. He repurposes stuff. You give him a head off of this, a body of this, but he'll slap it together and make something out of it. He also uses the gels and the plaster and all that stuff for doing these different effects on stuff. And he does a pretty good job on that. He also plays guitar, and he's building guitar. So go check him out. I'm sure you'll like him as well. I'm trying to think, is there anything what he missed? Oh, Casey and Television Gamer. He's on Monday. I have a show on Monday. He has one on Monday, but he does it television. And trust me, anybody that's in there for television ain't coming to my channel watching Resident Evil 4 remake. And it doesn't hurt my feelings if you go watch any of these people if they're on and come back and watch me in the reruns. That's fine. It's still views to me, so it makes me happy. But let's see if that miss anybody else. I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to add somebody in here. Hey, Cooler, how's it going? Good to see you. Where the hell's he at? His name is Michael. I want to get his name right. He's somebody that's been hanging around. He has his own thing. A lot of the guys I know watch him. I haven't got to watch him yet, so. But his name is Retro Gamer 1977. From my understanding, he's really good at game playing. Like I said, a lot of the guys that I hang around with talk about him all the time, and seem to really enjoy his channel. So yeah, give him a check. See how he's doing. I like to see any of these guys do good. So do that. Do me out a favor and check him out as well. Um, let's see. Oh, there Cooler puts out a good thing out. Yeah, shout out to any of the veterans that served and sacrificed their lives. Always remember them. You should remember them every day, not just on certain days, but you should remember them every day. I am a big proponent. I have had, my family's been a military family. My dad was in the military. My brothers were in. I was in. Back before that, some of them were in. And I had one of my brothers was really he got Agent Orange and got shrapnel a couple times. I mean, he got a couple Purple Hearts. He got messed up. So I'm a big believer in supporting the military. We should always take care of them, provide the medical, especially psychological help when they come out of. You'd have to watch some of the old films that talk about when they used to come up with how long you was in service, how long you would get put into a military situation, a combat situation. And it was only for like X amount of months what they would recommend. And then you have to give them some time and stuff like that because it screws with their heads. And we don't listen to that a lot. Sometimes some of these guys are doing 2-3 tours and that, and it really, and we don't. It's like we ignore the psychological problems that happen to PSTD and all that stuff that happens to them. So yeah, support your military. Being kind to them. They do a lot, for us, and a lot of times they don't get the kudos they should. So. Uh, Alrighty, let's see. I think I hit everybody. Hey, Retro Gamers 1977, is that the channel you're on? I mean, that's what it is? Like I said, I know him as Michael because he's got a longer name. So, but I think that's everybody. So, anyways, thanks again for everybody being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a hodgepodge messing around in that, but it. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure I lead everybody to the right channel. Because like I told him, I hadn't seen yours yet, Michael. I haven't watched your channel. It's just I keep seeing about it, and everybody that I know has talked about how your channel's pretty good and how you're good at playing games. So I have to check it out. But since I was hearing such good things about it, I want people to go and check you out. I think everybody deserves a chance. All these people are, some of these guys are bigger than some of us. Some of us is just little channels or whatever. But it's all the same community. And it doesn't matter. I don't care how bigger than some of these guys are than me or whatever. I'm just happy that some of you have subscribed to me. I'm surprised by that. I thought maybe I'd get, maybe get lucky, get 20, 30 subscribers, maybe 40 or whatever. But yeah, when I went over 100, I was like, whoa, I was surprised people were coming and watching me. So I appreciate, the hell out of it that you take your time out to hang out with me. And then I guess I should tell my schedule. I always do this. I always forget my schedule. My schedule is on, today is usually Dreamcast Saturday, but I made it Arcade Saturday for a special thing. Tomorrow, now I'll let you know on this too, because I might be going and doing something for Memorial Day. I don't know yet. There's a plan for me to do something. We don't know if it's going to rain and, get washed out or what have you. So I have to wait for that. But if I do a show tomorrow, it's Atari, Sunday. It'll be the Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, Lynx and Jaguar, and all Atari, all for that 2 hours. Monday is I play the Resident Evil 4 remake until it's done. I'm pretty good into it, so it might be a couple more shows and I'll be done with that, and then we'll switch to something else. But for right now, it's a Resident Evil 4 remake. But I do that on Mondays. I'm off Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, I do Shenmue 3 on the PC. That'll be until it's done. And we're 27, 28 hours into it. Might be getting close to being done with that. I'm not sure. But as soon as I'm done with that, I'll switch to something else. And somewhere along the way, I'll be adding my VR back into it. I haven't done as much VR as I used to do, but I'm going to kick that back in. I've got VR on the Quest. I've got VR on my computer. I got VR all over the place. And then on Fridays, I don't do anything. Sometimes I do, but I haven't done anything around a Friday for a while. And then Saturday is, like I said, the Dreamcast Saturday. And so that's my schedule. I'm on 4 days a week. The other 3 days, I don't do anything. But all times are at 8 Eastern time to 10 Eastern time. So if you want, come check me out on any of them days if it's something you like. I post, not always way in advance, but I post a couple hours before the show starts when I'm going to do something. I got to get better at that. I'm pretty forgetful. So, Yeah, I mean, it's cool when you get any subs. I mean, hey, Kurt, how you doing? There's a guy, Kurt Bradshaw. He's another guy that I met off Papa Pete, and I've known it just as long as Pierre and Papa Pete and them. So, as I said, that's a lot of people stop in here. There's also a bunch of other retro gamers, which I always appreciate. They have their channels and that, and they stop in. I appreciate them as well as anybody else. That they support me in this endeavor. So. But anyways, I hope you all like, subscribe. You don't have to. You can, as long as you watch the videos, that's cool. But likes and liking and subscribing helps the algorithm of the channel, gets it more out there. But like I said, if you just watch it and lurk or whatever, that's cool as well. I'd like to have like more newer people come into the chat. I appreciate new people in the chat because they help. Like today, suggested games or whatever. I might hear one from you that I've never played or whatever. So I like that as well. I mean, I can come up with my own stuff, but I rather get some, suggestions from the chat. It helps out a lot. Helps the channel out a lot. So, anyways, I appreciate everybody stopping by. I hope you all have a good Memorial weekend. And like I said, go support the troops. Remember what they've done throughout history for us. So. And always be kind to a military person if you can. Be kind to everybody, but also the military people when you see them for what they do. So, anyways, y'all have a good evening. I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Unless it doesn't rain, and you might not see me, but I'll let you know. Anyways, talk to y'all later. Have a good